cut a little bit of it, cover the month of June. Using your mark pen, you're going to write down the new month, February. Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel, and let me start by saying Happy New Year. And Happy New Year comes with new plans, new resolutions, and new notes that you need to make. You need to check your calendar, you need to update your diary. I already have a diary and I've already started filling up my diary with things to do, but even that is not enough. There is nothing that beats an old-fashioned calendar, especially a wall calendar, since even when you are far away, you still can check the date and see, oh, I have a meeting tomorrow, or I have a project to finish tomorrow. So if you haven't noticed yet, this is last year's calendar, the year 2022, okay? But I'm going to show you how you can use your old calendar and turn it into the current calendar that you can use this year. Stay tuned to learn more. All right guys, so to actualize this, you are of course going to need your old calendar, and it can be any year, as back as in the 80s or 90s, okay? Just any calendar. And also you're going to need the current calendar. Here I'm referencing from my tablet. And also you're going to need a mark pen or a Sharpie, masking tape, a pen, and a place to write. So here basically we are going to write down all the months, the 12 months. Then on top you're going to write 2022 and 2023. So basically we are going to correspond January to the month that appears on the old calendar. And I think I've made a mistake, because this should be 2023 and this should be the old calendar. So 2022 the old calendar, the new calendar, okay? Yeah. So here we are going to January in 2023 will be in the old calendar. We are going to search for it and write down the month so that it corresponds. So where you start is that you start with the current month and day, and notice that today is 3rd January. So you check that 3rd January falls on Tuesday, and January has 31 days. So we are going to look for a month that corresponds that, okay? So we start flipping our calendar looking for 3rd Tuesday, okay? And I had already done that just to make the start easier. And that month that corresponds January is May, okay? May, June, so May. And you can see that that falls on Tuesday, and the month has 31 days. So that is our January 2023, okay? So that one is done. So let's do February. So on our notebook, we are going to note down that the month that corresponds in the old calendar is May. So already that month has been taken. We go to February. February, you scroll down and you notice that the first day of the month is 1st, and it falls on a Wednesday, and it has 28 days, okay? So let's see whether we can find a corresponding month in the old calendar that the first day is a Wednesday. And alas, the following month from June, from the new January and from the old May, June corresponds to this year's February. And the last day is 28th, which is a Tuesday, and here it's a Tuesday. So what we do is that you take your masking tape, cut a little bit of it, cover the month of June, cut another piece just to entirely make that bit opaque, and then using your mark pen, you're going to write down the new month, February. Okay? And then in your indexing, so that I make it easier for you, so in the 2022 calendar, February will fall in June. Okay? And also, since February does not have 30 days this year, it only has 28 days, you're going to add a stroke and then add the word Feb. Okay? Noting that that's where your month will end. I'm going to show you one more just for practice sake, and then I'm going to complete the rest. So after that, we go to the next month, which is March. And March, the first day of March is Wednesday. So we're going to look in our old calendar and check if there is a day that in the old calendar falls on Wednesday, the first day of the month. So it so appears that there is no other month that the first day falls on a Wednesday other than the current year February that we've just discovered. So this makes it easier for you, because the only thing now you're going to do is you are going to stroke that part and write March. Okay? So that means that in your new calendar, it even makes work easier for you, because January, February and March are in the same line. So when you're done with February, you'll not need to flip your calendar to March. And also, the thing with March is that March has 31 days. So what do you do, guys? You come here and you add number 31, and then you write underneath it, just write a small March, just so that you realize that from 29th to that is March, 28th backwards, that will be February. So guys, I'm going to do the other remaining how many months? 9 months. Then I'm going to come back and we'll do sort of a slideshow of all the months that we have gotten. Okay guys, so I'm through with the editing of the old calendar, and here are the new months that I've come up with. So the ones that are in blue are the previous year, and I'll just add an X in front of the word so that I don't get confused. So my new October, that's the new October for 2023, and that's the new December, and that's January for me, February, March and November. That month, which is June, the previous June, 3 months would share that month, and that's the new September, that's the new May, June, April, July, August, and that December will not apply to this year. So guys, those are the 12 months that I edited back in an old calendar, so that I don't have to get another one, and I release this and repurpose this. Remember, I've done my indexing so that if you have an old calendar, then you don't have to go through all that. I'll share this in the comment section and the information below the video, so that you can make it easy for you. So January goes to May, February, June, March, June, April, August, April, October, May, August, June, September, July, October, August, November, September, July, October, January, November, June, December, April. Remembering that the ones on this side represents the months in the old calendar 2022, and this ones represents the current months for this year. Yeah, so My hope is that you learned something about repurposing or reusing your old calendar and making it new, making it usable for the current year that we are in. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope is that you love and like this video, share. If you've not subscribed, please remember to subscribe. And thank you so much for stopping by. Remember, you can also use the digital calendar, but we have those that prefer the old way like me. So if you are in that category, then I am hoping that this video was very important to you at the start of the year, because it's not very easy finding this wall calendars nowadays. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.